Hi, I'm Kevin.
And my name's Doug.
And welcome to this week's Key Update.
Now, we have to say we're recording this in advance of the church family meeting on Wednesday night. So we don't know what's happened, but we could have a mixture of responses, couldn't we? Go, wow, wasn't that something else?
That was so uplifting.
So many amazing things. Or it could be maybe we need to cut this in at some point and go, oh my word, what happened there?
There was an arm wrestle over finances in the sanctuary.
I'm sure it was amazing. I'm
sure Louis did his normal good job.
Absolutely.
Yep, that's it. Yeah. You guys gave your reports.
There we go. It was a great evening. You've missed it if you weren't there.
That's it. But what we do know is happening. There we go.
Yeah. So we've got the 10 this coming Sunday, and we're delighted that this week we have a guest speaker.
That's great.
And we've got Clare Blatchford, who is one of the regional ministers for the Eastern Baptist Association that we're a part of, and she's going to come and she's going to share a little bit about herself, but also she's going to continue our series on the book of Philippians. So do come to that. It promises to be a really good morning here at Quay.
That's right. So do be your normal friendly self.
Absolutely. Yeah, you've got to represent us well. It's like
there we go.
It's like the Ofsted inspector's
That's right,
coming,
the
isn't
inspector's coming. And then in the afternoon, we do have Origin. They're going to be having an afternoon starting at 5 o'clock, arrive at the church, and then they're having an afternoon of Ultimate Frisbee.
Oh.
Hey, can you think we could...
I love Ultimate. Have you ever played Ultimate
Frisbee? I have.
I love Ultimate Frisbee.
I think that's going to be a good afternoon.
That is going to be a good afternoon.
So I think we're going to have to say that is for years 7, school years 7 plus.
Gutted.
You can't make it there. You can't sneak in there.
That's a shame.
Do arrive at the church at 5 o'clock, and then collection is also from the church. And then we go straight into our the 7, which is a communion service this week, and you'll be speaking, Doug.
Yeah, so we're going to be continuing our series on the best of friends as we're looking at friendship and what friendship means and the importance of friendship. So do come along to that. As Kevin says, we'll be sharing in communion as well during the evening service. So come to the 10, come to the 7, come to both. It would be great to see
you. Do all
you.
3. We're going to have some sweaty youth.
Oh gosh, yeah. We'll make sure they sit at the back.
There we go. Get their
they can get their pew at the back. We won't mind them there being there.
We'll have an Ultimate Frisbee section. All right, and then next week we've got all our regular activities. We've got Little Hands, that's going to be for our toddlers, and that is at 9:45 through to 11:15. So join us for that if you're a mum or a carer or look after a little one. That's a fantastic place to come and invite people along who just need a cup of tea and a chat. And then that afternoon, we've got Key Time, also for a cup of tea and a chat. And that would be for, there's more senior. Anybody's welcome to come along to that. And that's from 2 o'clock that afternoon through to 4 o'clock. Yeah. That's something we share with the Woodbridge Lions. So if you do know somebody who needs a lift, phone into the office. We do put you in touch with the Lions who are arranging lifts for that afternoon.
Yeah, fantastic. And then on Thursday evening, we've got something special coming up next Thursday evening. We've got the volunteer VIP evening for the Big Family Day Out, which is vision, information and prayer.
Great.
Because that's what's going to happen. We're going to be sharing a little bit about the vision for the Big Family Day Out that we're going to be talking a little bit later on about in a moment. But we're going to be sharing a little bit about the Big Family Day Out, and it's for all those people who have signed up to volunteer for the Big Family Day Out. We're going to share why we're doing the Big Family Day Out, what's going to be happening, and above all, we're going to be praying for it, that God will pour out His blessing as we serve and as we bless our community on the Big Family Day Out. So that's on next Thursday from 7:30 till 9. We're doing it in collaboration with St John's Church. They're going to be here as well, so do come along and be a part of that.
That'll be fantastic. Then something I'm quite excited about is this month's Coffee at Quay Summer Fair.
Yes, oh yes.
And some of you may know that we've got a Monday night pastel art club here at the church. Yes. They use the church, and there's quite a few of them that come along to that.
Sometimes the oils and pastels are on the floor,
we clean them out of the carpets every
no one
week.
will know.
But this month, as you may remember from last year, we are having that local art expo. They're going to set up in the hall. They're going to be selling some pastel artwork. All the funds are going to go towards the Ukrainian hub.
Fantastic.
And then we're going to be doing cakes and teas as usual. It's going to be a fantastic opportunity to all get together and just, mingle with those people who also feel that that our church is their home.
Church, yeah.
Their church.
Yeah,
so fantastic.
They come here every week. It's their church.
That's it.
That's
it.
And then we've got a couple of other things for your diary to make sure you sign up for. Coming along fast is our quiz night for the youth, the fundraiser for their weekend away. That's on the 28th of June at 7 p.m. You know, I'm hearing about all the wonderful plans that the young people have got for that evening. It promises to be a really great night, and you can come along and be such an encouragement to them. It doesn't matter if you win. Let's just pop that out there. It doesn't matter if you win. It's the taking part that counts. And it's £5 per person. Try and bring a team or be part of a team of about 8 to 10 people, and there are snacks and drinks and things like that to buy on the night. But it'll be really great to support our young people both through taking part, and everyone loves a quiz.
That's it.
Everyone, even if you are a loser. I never win a quiz, but I just love doing it. And being annoyed by
terrible at that, but somebody has to bring up.
Someone has to win, and at the end, Mike Asprey always wins.
We all know that. Don't give it out loud. I don't know if anybody's picked him for a team yet.
Oh God, that's who you need to get in. He's the GOAT. He's the greatest of all time at quizzes at Quay Church. I can say that. And
then bring some loose change, because there's going to be little spot games. There's going to be a silent auction where promises you can. There's going to be like an auctional for babysitting hours and things like that. That's a prize.
I'm going to make use of that.
There we go.
And then, obviously, the big one as well, at the beginning of next month, the 7th of July, is the Big Family Day Out. It's the day where we don't meet together here in the church that Sunday, so we're not going to be here for the 10 or for the 7. We're going to be down at Kingston Field, blessing our community. And as a church, we've been going through this series in Philippians, haven't we? We've been learning a lot in recent weeks about humility and what it means to imitate Christ and to value others above yourselves. Now, we're not doing this event for ourselves. We're not doing it for our church. We're doing it to be a blessing to our community. We're going to be hands that love. We're going to love people extravagantly through free tea and coffee and cream scones and face painting and all those kinds of things, bouncy castles, hog roast, train rides. The list goes on. We've got Jem from CBeebies coming as well. It's going to be
exciting.
It's going to be brilliant. It's going to be absolutely brilliant. And we're doing it to bless our town, to love them extravagantly, because we believe that love transforms. And it's really wonderful, the connections that we make at things like the Big Family Day Out as well, and the first steps that people take as we kind of scatter seed at that event. So do come along and support it. I would encourage you in the coming days, as this goes out this Friday at the Key Update, when you come to church Sunday, please sign up.
Yes.
Please sign up and volunteer. If we're not meeting here as a church on that Sunday morning, then our work, as it were, is out there. So all of us really should be doing something.
And a real encouragement to those of you who feel, well, I don't have to be there because I don't have a young family who are going to bounce on the bouncy castles. We need you specifically. Mothers and fathers and parents are going to be looking after their kids on the day.
Taking it in turns.
But for those of you who are free, who would normally welcome here on a Sunday or be involved in tea and coffee, please come and see me. Let's give you something to do so you can actually serve the families of Woodbridge, so that it frees them to look after their children.
And there is a whole range of stuff, isn't there? There's from making cups of tea for people to stewarding on the day, to helping
prayer
out,
team.
and the prayer team as well.
Crafts.
So nobody should be doing nothing. Let's put it that way. Let's value others above ourselves that day. Let's see it as our missional priority that day to go out and be good news to our town.
Absolutely. How exciting.
Yeah, absolutely. I'm going to send you another video about that later this week, because I feel so passionate about it.
Good.
So, joke of the week, Kevlar.
Well, I was going to tell a joke about the weather, but the weather basically has been a joke all in itself, hasn't it?
It really has. It's been so cold.
Anyway, have you seen the cautionary notice about it raining cats and dogs?
No, I haven't.
There's a warning, be careful you don't step in a poodle. It's as good as it gets.
That is probably the worst one ever, but I like it.
It can only go up.
It can only get up from here. Yes.
If you've got a joke for Joke of the Week, please come see
send
me.
them in,
You can see we're scraping the barrel.
We're scraping the barrels.
All right, well, for any of our events and things like that, please do see our website. That's thekey.org.uk, and you can go to the shortcut that is /events.
Fantastic.
And that's all our activities to sign up for.
Brilliant.
Right there.
Brilliant. Bless you guys. Have a great weekend, and we hope to see you at some point.
Bye.